குரூப்பா எடுத்தியாப்பா ஒரு குரூப்பா ஒன்று எடு.
எஸ் ஃபாதர்.
தம்பி அப்படியே குட் மார்னிங். Very happy. Today is the last day. That is an illusion. We have said today is the first day. Today is the first day.
Yes, Father.
When I leave this campus, that is the day the environmental ethics and agrarian theology begins. That is today is the beginning of your class. Understand that?
Yes, Father.
Soil. Soil. This is our own prayer. This is wonderful. The way to pray together. This class is also a prayer only. All right. Okay. Soil. The composition of soil. It looks like something colorless, brown, but yet it produces so many colors. Look at them. Colorless. You need to understand. Soil contains 25% water, 25% air, 45% minerals, lot of nutrients there, and 5% organic matter. That is humus, we call it, from which human being produced everything. You ask soil, it will give you. You ask money, it will give you. Gold, it will give you. You ask poison, it will give you. You ask mangoes, it will give you. You ask shirts, it will give you. You ask jewelry, it will give you. Okay? You ask humans, it will give you. You ask tigers, it will give you. Every our feet. So Jesus concentrated on the soil. Today in agrarian theology, we really look at Jesus. Talk about soil taxonomy, which deals with 12 types of soils. They call it scientific names, vertisol, mollisol, adisol, zol, it goes. 12 types. They have identified 12 types of soil today. But Jesus identified 4 types of soils. 2,000 years ago, remember? 2,000 years ago. It's a broad category which includes even these 12 categories, but the broad categories are 4. Jesus talks about the soil, Parai Nilam Tamil, okay? Rocky soil. Rocky soil, only little it contains, but it can't support any plant life. Root, it can't allow roots to penetrate. So it rejects. So that is the rocky soil. We call it sand. Sand lacks nutrients. மணல்ல எதுவும் நம்ம நட முடியாது இல்லையா? It lacks nutrients. So Jesus is telling, even if you put the seed, it will sprout, but it can't take root. It withers away. The second type of soil he talks about, the wayward path. You know, path contains full of clay because people walk and walk and walk. You just, ejected all the air and water content. They have only clay backed up to the core. So if you put the seed there, it might sprout. Again, it lacks air and water. Sometimes the roots also can't penetrate because it's so hard. It's a clay. So dies away, Jesus says. So that is the path soil. Very, very hard clay soil. The third one is the bushes. The seed falls on the bushy soil. So it can grow, but there is no sunlight there. And also there is no soil because of humus. All the leaves, they are gathered together and there is no soil there. Only humus is there. So it can't take root. So the plant withers away. And Jesus comes to the mollisol, today we call it. That is the organic soil, which I explained, 25% water, 25% air, 45% minerals or nutrients, 5% organic humus. So he calls it the good soil. Good soil, it produces 60, 80, 100. That is the foundation of agrarian theology. We need to look for healthy soils. Today we have really destroyed our arable soil and we are losing to erosion. Because we cut trees, what happens? When the rain comes, there is no protection because roots were protecting the soil, but now it is exposed and the rainwater takes away. Almost 125 billion tons of topsoils being eroded to river and ends up in sea, so on and so forth. So anyway, good soil, that is the important word here. Now, we should think about the first chapters of Genesis. God took the soil, that is the soil, organic, the good soil he took. Understand that? And from there he created everything, also human being, from the good soil. If you came from a good soil, that means you should produce abundantly. That is the point. You should produce abundantly the crops. Each one of us, we hold good soil. We become an ecosystem. I am an ecosystem. Andam and Pindam. I told you, Andathil illadhu. Pindathil illai, Pindathil illadhu, Andathil illai. This is Andam means ecosystem. This is Pindam means also ecosystem. We are not looking producer, consumer, decomposer. Ecosystem is something outside of us. No, you are the microcosm of an ecosystem. You contain the same thing. Producers are there, consumers are there, and decomposers are there. You know what? Let us go back to Tolkappia. That is Tolkappia. He gives only 5 ecosystems, but you will be shocked to see he eliminated, he was not aware of that ecosystem. He was not aware. Jesus goes much further than Tolkappia. I will demonstrate right now. I will illustrate now. You know very well, Kurinji, Mullai, Maradam, Neidal, Palam. So, and also their environment, don't forget that. The Kurinji is a Malayum, Malayum. That means what it contains. You know, Kurinji contains lot of resources. There is gold, there is coal, there is even diamonds. There are natural minerals there. People go and exploit and take and make GDP. And also other ecosystems contain enormous amount of resources. That is what very important here. So those resources, we really value them. That's why we go and exploit them. We think that all this Kurinji, Mullai, Marudam, Neidal, Palai are outside of us. That's why we go and exploit them. That is an illusion. If you know Jesus' teaching on ecosystem, first of all, we would have never gone there. We would have been looking here. Only one ecosystem. Human ecology. That is the word today. The whole church is obsessed with. They are teaching about human ecology. In other words, Tolkappia should have quoted, but Jesus is complementing Tolkappia. After 300 years, he says, Manidam. Kurinji, Mullai, Marudam, Neidal, Palai, Manidam. Manidanum, Adai Chanda, Aramum, Idamum Solam. Aramum. அங்கே தான் வித்தியாசப்படுது. இடம்னா நமக்கு என்ன இடம்? இந்த இடம். Inside us, there are millions and millions, thousands and hundreds and thousands of resources like empathy, love, kindness. If you read chapter 3 of Colossians, you will find how many resources this ecosystem is containing. I mean, we didn't look here. All that we need for our existence can be found here, not there. So we have forgotten this ecosystem. We are plundering all other ecosystems except looking inside. Already you have a Alibaba cover. Sitale Satana says Akshaya Patram. You are containing already. You have Akshaya Patra inside your ecosystem, Manidam. மனிதம் என்கின்ற அந்த திணை எவ்வளவு செல்வங்களை வைத்திருக்கிறது என்று சீத்தலை சாத்தனார் அக்ஷய பாத்திரம் என்று சொல்லுகிறார். அதிலிருந்து எடுத்து கொடுத்துருந்தா தீரவே தீராது. பட் those will be exhausting. In fact, they are all facing the verge of exhaustion. But here, no exhaustion. Forever, for eternity, you can use all those resources. You understand now? So there are 6 ecosystems. 6 திணைகள். குறிஞ்சி, முல்லை, மருதம், நெய்தல், பாலை, மனிதம். So you should be contemplating in terms of this to develop agrarian theology and even environmental ethics. In terms of manidam, the resources what you contain inside of you, எல்லாமே அங்கே தான் இருக்கு. கடவுள் எங்கே இருக்காரு? அங்கே தான் இருக்காரு. You are searching for God somewhere. கபோதிங்க மாதிரி அலைஞ்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்களே. வேளாங்கண்ணிக்கு ஓடுறீங்க, ரோமுக்கு ஓடுறீங்க, கண்ட இடத்துக்கு போகிறீங்க, பார்க்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல பார்க்க மாட்டேன்றீங்க. இங்கே தான் இருக்கார். அதுதான் சொல்லுது ஒரு வெண்பா, ஓடி ஓடி உட்கலந்த ஜோதியை நாடி நாடி நாட்களும் கவிந்து போய் வாடி 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 மாண்டு போன மாந்தர்கள் கோடி கோடி எண்ணி வந்த கோடியை. உனக்குள்ள கருதி தேடி கபோதிங்க மாதிரி அழகுங்க பரேசி பசங்க. என்னைக்கிடா உங்களுக்கு உள்ள பார்த்து கண்டுபிடிக்க போறீங்க? அந்த பரதேசியும் உனக்குள்ளதான் இருக்காரு. என்னைக்கு கண்டுபிடிக்க போறீங்க என்று வெண்பா 7th centuryலேயே அவன் தலைமையில அடிச்சுக்கிறான். இந்த கபோதி பசங்களை பண்ற வேலை, மதங்கள் பண்ற வேலை. See, that means human ecology contains everything. Whatever you need, your economic wealth it contains, also cultural wealth it contains, also biological wealth it contains. கடைசியா நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி all the good stuff, Swaraj, Mahatma Gandhi, நல்லதும் இருக்கு கெட்டதும் இருக்கு. கடைசியில் எத்திக்ஸும் இருக்கு. அதுதான் நீங்கள் அறம் இருக்கிறது, அதை மட்டும் நீங்கள் மறக்கூடாது. அறம் தான் நம்மிடம் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு வித்தியாசமான ஒரு ரிசோர்ஸ். ரைட்சஸ்னஸ் மற்றவங்களுக்கு இருக்கு, தர்மா இருக்கு, ரிதம், அந்த டியூட்டி எல்லாத்துக்கும் ரிதம் இருக்கு, நமக்கும் ரிதம். அதுதான் அறம். So this is what I want to say. Finally, I want to give you this where you can start to think and write articles in Arumbu or Namvalvu. The father will very happily will publish your article. The Kudandai Gnani. I can tell your article எனக்கு அனுப்புனீங்கன்னா நான் அனுப்பி வச்சு போடுப்பான்னு சொல்லுவேன். So you write some articles basing on this kind of human ecology, where ethics we have today. The erosion of ethics has resulted in the ecological crisis. You should know about that. So today, let us celebrate the soils. Soil, we come from there and we are going to go there. You know what? Auladigalar in Romans he writes, படைப்பு பேறு கால வேதனை அனுபவித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. Groaning in childbirth. That is the English word. Why does it cry in groaning in childbirth? Because of our behavior, especially fertilizers, and what is that? Pesticides and chemicals, everything. Stop பண்ணுங்க. சரி, மாத்துங்க, கொஞ்சம் அப்படி போகலாம். நீங்கள் ஒரு வித்தியாசமான ஈகோ தியாலஜின் ஆகிடுவீங்க. இப்படி எடுப்பா வாங்க. இந்த பல்ல குஷன் போட்டே வச்சிருக்காங்க. இது ஒன்று ஈரம் இல்லை. கட்டாயம் உட்காராதவங்களுக்கு 2 மார்க் கம்மி பண்ணிடுவோம்.